and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. You'll feel a dream, can't you see you getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Colossal, we come, these renegades in the ring, where the lost get found, every crown of the circus king. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's lighting up, shining, and it can let you know. Just surrender, cause you're coming and you want to go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible goes to intoxicating you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's here right now.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wilson and Cooper's Saturday Night Takeout. Yeah, you're supposed to say that, but I thought, bollocks, I'm saying it this week.
Where you can win shit loads of prizes.
Yeah, you can. You can. Loads of games, loads of prizes, loads of fun, loads of laughs. Hopefully not too much Westlife after last night.
Not too much Westlife. Not too much.
Not too much Westlife. You don't need too much Westlife.
Not too much Westlife. So, Sharon, how you doing? Deek's on time. How you doing, Deek? Stuart Harky Boy Harkham. How you doing? James T Boy, lost over a stone. Wicks. Well done. Deek's here again. Orbs, how you doing? Rob Coles, how's it going, Hitman? Greg Webb, how you doing? Not seen you for ages. How you doing?
Got reported.
Reported. Lost my account, glad to be back. I seen you on some other lives. I'll be David Under. How you doing? Tom Five Feeds, how you doing? Scripts. We've got scripts. We've got scripts.
Hitman was singing along to that song and it got cut off, and you should have seen his face apparently. Chris is having a laugh about it anyway. Go on, Hitman, croon that shit.
The only victory you're having today, apparently. Spooner's on already.
Don't forget, boys and girls, I know it's the greatest show now, but listen, later on tonight, Late Night Live, Unhinged, we've got the Jedi Master commentator, Mr. Wicks, versus the star from Rosie and Jim, Craig Spooner, in the Duck Race commentary competition. So watch that, it's the ultimate showdown. I don't know what it was about you being banned, Spooner. I ain't got a bloody clue, mate. I got all confused. You know, but a man of my age does get confused quite easily. But I think we can safely say blame Jamie.
Blame Jamie. Wayne, how you doing? I'm just going through some of the ones I missed. Lower, please. Lower, no higher. George, if you can't play the game and you can't follow the rules, it doesn't work. Doesn't fucking work. Custard, how you doing? Who else we got? Pink Princess. Good evening, you beautiful people. Welcome to Wilson and Cooper Saturday Night Takeout. Sit back and enjoy the show. Exactly that. Just flying through them. Missed loads of them. You know. Alan Engleby, how you doing?
Mr. Leach.
Good to see you guys. Good to see you.
Well, I hope you're doing better than me. It's bloody freezing up here. It's absolutely freezing. One of the kids has been up using the computer, opened the bloody window, didn't leave the heater on, and I am freezing, so I've got my Billy Brenner jumper on.
Daniel, you're a prick. You steal my name again, you're dead. And by the way, here at King of Eight, we do personalised T-shirts and hats and hoodies and stuff like that. You can come to us. You can come to us. You know, just saying. Not even sorry. Not even sorry. It's going. Oh, good. So, we have a start show as always. Start. Non-stop plugging. Game is obviously plugging. What are you vaping on, guys? I can't really say what I'm vaping on at the moment, can I?
I suppose you can intimate that it's possibly going to be a new edition.
I mean, hypothetically, there's going to be a little change around on the salts, and probably a massive addition to the shortfalls. Yeah. But right at this moment, we have been working behind the scenes on upgrading one of our previous salts, and it's in here. It's fucking in here, and I tell you what. It is very, very impressive.
I haven't tried it yet, so I'm still waiting. You know, I always come second me. You know, just second best really. Just Wilson and Cooper. Saturday night takeout. Don't get to try the salts first. He gets to try all the hardware first. You know, I'm just an also ran really.
Any football on this week?
It's international this week, mate. I'm wearing my Billy Brenner jumper, though, just, in honour. I once saw a picture of him wearing one of these way back in the early 80s when he was Leeds manager. And, of course, he's my favourite player of all time. So I treated myself to a jumper and I've still got it.
I would rather have a Henrik Larsson one myself, but it's just me.
Henrik Larsson?
Henrik Larsson. The best.
Is he your favourite player?
Ever.
Oh, right, okay.
People had the best idea, my pick on a T-shirt. We could put any pick on any T-shirt, but you've got your own people to make it personal, Daniel. We understand. We will save that. We will save that conversation for Turf Wars Underworld next week. Don't you fucking worry.
That should be interesting.
About stealing Oi Boy Bear. Nobody does that shit. Nobody. That's it. I caught up. Don't you worry, Daniel.
He hasn't. I know he wasn't watching the live fully from the start, mate, but he caught up with it later on. Don't worry. He knows about your Oi Boy Bear impersonation. Don't worry. So we got a. He's still saying hello to people, isn't he?
Right, how you doing? Lost a lemon custard in my paws and Prince Regent in my like in red. Nice. I missed what everyone else was on.
I've got Prince Regent in my Chaos Z box with the Cleto Expo tank.
Next week, I will be naked with KLB juice taped all over them. Where the fuck are you getting KLB juice from? Belinda, how you doing? Deadpool in the blue, a like for James. Iceman in the awesome Oxford for Craig.
I'm still on spokes in my blue light.
Yeah, you're right, James. You're right. Right there at the bottom. Show some respect for your sponsor. 100%. Looks right home on that shelf. It does. That is my universal title. Courtesy of Mr. Rockles.
Yeah, Mr. Hitman Calls. Look what you've done. He's got that on permanent bloody display now. And even his other camera angle also covers the belt front and central.
Yep. Got to be done.
Look what you've done.
People loving the Regent. Daniel and Lee, fuck's sake, don't. Yeah? No, don't. You'll be late Monday then. Late Monday? KLB can put anything in a T-shirt. And I make a cut in the KLB Championship belt. That is also part of the plan, Rob Coles. I was the bear. Listen, Daniel, I will block you. Rob.
Hey, Cartman's late. Mick Cartman's late. He's actually
Cartman's
late.
He had a nap and
Cartman's late. He's had a nap. He's had a nap.
Gross misconduct.
Kaylee, you know what to do. Dock his wages. Cartman's late. Can we please make a note of that, everyone? Mick, hang on, I'm just going to write this down. Just bear with me. Mick Cartman, late Saturday night takeaway. There you go. I've got it written down. It's on his HR record now. That's it. You'll never at the end of it.
Downward spiral.
Good evening, Alan.
Downward spiral. I'm a molten pods caramel tart custard and I'm getting B2. Nice. Nice.
I'm getting B2. Very nice. Well, we have a packed show this evening, boys and girls. We've got a lot of games to play. We've got a lot of prizes to be won. Of course, remember, end of the show wheel, we will have 8 winners who are accrued during the course of the game. And the end of the show wheel will decide who goes forward to play the KOV Kryptonite Factor. Remember, you must be watching the show because questions will come from what happens, what could be said, what could be done during this show. And you've got to answer 3 questions. And the KOV Kryptonite Factor, Cooper's quickfire questions, all of these things that are supposed to roll off your tongue, they're all hard work for me. In order to win tonight's KOV Kryptonite Factor top prize. So be careful, be watching, and make sure you're taking good notice of what's being said and what's being done tonight. So, Mr. Wilson, where do we start this evening? Where do we start?
Well, there is only one way to start. And all you've got to do is say the magic words. Roll the titles.
Roll the titles.
Yes,
horses, crazy horses, boys and girls. My favourite start to any show ever is the crazy horses with the Benny Hill theme. Gotta love it. Okay, so our VIP members have taken part in this week's competition to find out who were going to be the 4 that go forward to the contest this week. Remember, if you want to be involved in this, you need to DM Owen Wilson with your mobile number. Download it. It's a free data entry. People can take a screenshot to other people if they want to do. Lift me mic. Do what?
Can't hear you properly.
Why?
Can hear you there when you're down towards your mic.
Data encrypted, although people can take screenshots if they want and send them to other people because you absolute fannies that do that. Total fannies. Screenshotting what people say in a WhatsApp group to send it to other people. Why don't you fuck off out of the members group and don't bother coming back? Because you're not a VIP member. And when I find out who it is, I will expose you. Asshole. Okay? Right, so apart from that, we've got 4 people running.
Mike's working.
Thank you very much. We've got 4 people running, 4 VIP members running in this week's Crazy Horses. Now, those of you that have seen the Crazy Horses before will know that these are not your what you call top guinea thoroughbred racehorses. These are horses that pretty much decide what they want to do. They generally run in the right direction, ordinarily towards the hot dog stand. Although we are reliably informed that the hot dog stand at the finish line has been removed and we've gone up market. We must be at Cheltenham this week because there is a sushi bar there instead of the hot dog stand. So I'm not sure whether or not the horses will all want to run in the direction of the sushi bar. But this week we have horse 1, Mr. Deke Duffy. Horse 2, Mr. Posh Paul Wilkinson. Horse 3, Mr. Stuart Stimline Harkham. And horse 4, always involved, Mr. Adrian Winchester. The winner will go through to the end of the show wheel. But what's more, they'll also win. What will they win, Wilson?
Well, I haven't got a fucking clue.
It's 100 ml of juice.
It's 100 ml of juice. It is 100 ml of juice. Just for getting that far.
Help.
I mean,
So,
I'm
Mr.
just going to...
Oh, sorry. I'll take a drink while you're just having a quick look through the...
The script says that I will forget about the 100 mils. Owen will forget about 100 mils, but he will get back to it. He will remember, pretend that he's forgot, pretend that he's remembered, but it'll still be 100 mil regardless. So
no, you're right. It does. It does. Follow the script perfectly. Well done. And if Posh Paul's not here and he wins this and he ends up on the KOV Krypton Factor game, he's going to be in trouble because he needs to be watching in order to answer the 3 questions. He's there.
Look, he's there.
Who says coach? The cable on your glasses. Bugger off.
Yeah,
I'm going to change these. Here I have another set. Just give me 2 seconds and I'm just going to change this set of earphones for that set of earphones.
Well, that is the best I've heard him for fucking ages. This is in the script as well, by the way, guys. Sound check, it says. Sound check.
Is that any better?
Yes. Sorry, I'm late. I was decorating. Paul, sir.
I can only hear you in my left look now. I've remembered why I don't use these anymore. Never mind. I'll get used to it.
So, it is time for this. Are you ready to give them a
quick reminder? Horse 1 is Deke. Horse 2 is Paul. Horse 3 is Stuart. Horse 4 is Adrian. They're looking rather well.
Are you going to give them an example of how later on tonight is going to pan out, or how it should be played as a commentating world champion?
Watch out for the ultimate showdown tonight, boys and girls, between the Jedi Master duck commentator Jamie Wicks and Pollyanna himself, Craig Spooner Patterson. This is an example of how it should be done. We're under starters orders.
Good luck, guys. And they are off.
And we're off. And a blasting start from horse 3, showing a turn of speed. Also horse 4, far out on the far side rails. 1 and 2 are not lost in the crowd here, though. They're both gaining space, both keeping up. It looks like horse 4 is the one that fancies the sushi the most, although horse 2 is now looking very interested. It's a strange old race, this one. We're backwards and forwards. 4 has been consistent. 1 on the near side rail is now taking an absolute hoofold of a lead and is not to be outshone by horse 3. Horse 3 is maintaining that pace in the middle. We're looking for the soft ground. We're looking for the good ground. Horse 2 seems to have found a little bit of good ground and has found a little bit of pace. They're actually levelling up now with only 15 seconds to go. Horse 1 seems to be dropping back. We're almost in a straight line as we approach the final half a furlong. 1 and 2 take a lead. Can they be caught? It's looking like 3 might just get through and nip this. And 3 manages to get a nose in front and the first choice at the sushi bar this evening. Well done. Well done, number 3. That is Mr. Stuart Slimline Harkham.
It certainly is. It certainly is.
So Mr. Harkham wins 100 ml of juice. He also finds himself as the first name on the end of the show wheel.
He does. He does. He does.
So I hope you've been watching, Stuart. I hope you've been taking notes on what's happening, what's being done, what's being said. It's very important for those final 3 questions. So 3 does get its sushi. Well done. And thank you to everyone in the VIP group who took part in the competition to get the 4 winners. We appreciate it as always. So that's 100 ml of juice. Stuart onto the end of show wheel and horse 3. Horse 3 wins for the 2nd time.
Mick, you're unsacked for the moment. You're on good behaviour. Any more shit?
Yeah, you're on license, Mick. You're on license. You're on license. Just make sure that Spooner doesn't record my commentary and play it back later on. As he said.
Yeah. We'll be watching.
Right, Spooner. We'll watch
we will be in comments tonight, but Spokes and Biggie will be there adjudicating very, very impartially and professionally.
Absolutely. There will be no bias shown. There will be no favoritism. There will be complete impartiality. There will be complete adherence to the rules. We will not be varying the rules at all, no matter what the situation. No minds will be changed. No bottles will have no tops. And the winner will be declared the winner based on fairness, a level playing field, and a sense of integrity.
And the judge's word is final.
It is. Actually, Spokes is the judge. I'm just here to, Biggie's just here to translate. Moving quickly on. Bollocks. Moving quickly on, we move swiftly to game 2. Tell him about Cooper's Casino, Wilson.
Did you say roll the titles?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to say. Roll the titles, Wilson. Well done. Says Cooper to forget to say roll the titles. Yeah, it's okay. We're scripted. So, Cooper's Casino, boys and girls. Cooper's Casino is a wonderful game. Obviously, it's called Cooper's Casino. And we extract from the casino wheel this week 3 winners. 3 people will go forward to the end of the show wheel. The first person will win 200 mils. Second and third will win 100 mils each, but they'll also go forward to the end of the show wheel. It's better without me.
What have I done?
I don't know. You've lost the wheel. Wilson to lose the wheel and pretend it's a cock up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Cooper's Casino wheel will reveal 3 more winners that will go forward to the end of the show wheel.
And they will also win instant prizes.
And they'll also win instant prizes, but the winner at the end of the show wheel will go through to play the King of Ape, Kryptonite Factor, and face Cooper's Quickfire 3 questions. Remember, you've got to be watching. I hope you're all taking notice of what's going on. You've got to be watching. Those 3 questions will come based on things that happen, things that are said during the course of tonight's show. Simple as that.
So, in 3rd place, and going straight in.
In 3rd place? I thought it was 1st place.
No, 3rd, 2nd, 1st.
Oh, okay then.
It's in the script.
Is it? Wilson to change it and do the first last. Yeah, okay then.
Yeah. So 3rd, armed with 100 mil, is
number 18 is.
And number 18, it's all red. It's Rara.
Oh, Rara, well done. A red number for Rara is quite appropriate. You've won 100 ml of juice, Rara, and your place on the end of the show wheel.
In 2nd place.
In 2nd place.
Is.
Who's 2nd? The tension is in the air. Number 15.
It's all black, and it is Orbs.
Orbs again. Orbs wins every bloody week. Orbs again. Well done, Orbs. You're black tonight. You've won 100 ml of juice, and you've also got your place on the end of the show wheel.
And the winner with 200 mil is. Wait a minute. Dramatic effect. Is number 27. And number 27 is also Orbs.
Oh, Jesus. Orbs, you've got 2 places on the end of the show wheel.
And 300 mil.
If you want to take part in this, you've got to be in the members group. Orbs is in the members group. She takes part in every game, and she ends up winning. It's not rocket science. Well done, Orbs. That's 2 places on the end of the show wheel. That means we've got Stuart, Orbs, and Rara. It's an unhinged lockout at the moment.
Right. So I need a hashtag. Not that we're doing anything that needs one. It's in the script that I've got to do it before I roll the titles and forget.
Right, okay. So the next game is the hashtag giveaway, boys and girls. Someone's going to win 100 bill of juice, and someone is going to be on the end of the show wheel. And the way this works is quite simple. First of all, we run VT, and then I explain the rules.
Mm-hmm. Did you just say roll VT?
I said roll VT. So it's the King of It random game, and as ever, it's the hashtag giveaway. Wilson will give you a hashtag, and he will set his timer, hopefully, Wilson, for a sensible period of time. Not about 7.5 hours like you did the other week. A sensible period of time. And you just keep hashtagging the hashtag. And the person who is the last to hashtag the hashtag, when the hashtag giveaway timer sounds on Wilson's phone or screen or iPad or whatever he's using, is the person that wins 100 ml of juice and a slot on the end of the show wheel. And remember, you can only win a Wilson & Cooper's Saturday Takeout mug by being on the end of the show wheel and getting yourself into the Krypton Factor.
Do you know what just popped up on the top of my phone? That picture there. Could that be a hint? Could that be a hint of what's yet to come on our Saturday night takeout?
I don't even know that is.
That is a legend.
I know. Stuart says, put his 100 million to Abby's, please. Thank you, Stuart. Much appreciated. We will do.
Okay, so.
And Rara says, can she donate a juice to Abby's, please? Thank you.
Already found that. Okay, so.
We're at a very, very sensible time this week. Aren't you, Wilson? You better be.
I'm ready.
And what, Mr. Wilson, should the hashtag giveaway be?
The hashtag this week is
hashtag James eats cereal and still loses big. Hashtag James eats cereal. Just copy and paste the one off King of It. Hashtag James eats cereal and still loses big.
And the timer has started.
The last person to hashtag that wins the juice and wins their slot on the end of the show wheel. The timer is running. Copy and paste that. Oh, excuse me. Copy and paste that bloody hashtag. The tramadol's getting to me. James eats cereal and still loses big. That's if he can be asked. James, and the last person, keep hashtagging it. The last person whose hashtag appears on Wilson's iPad at the sound of the buzzer wins the juice and goes forward to the end of the show wheel. The hashtags are flying in thick and fast now. Rob, Kaylee, Wayne, Stu, Rara, Wayne again, Adrian, Rob, Jamie, Rara, Rob, Craig, Wayne, Tom, Stu, Jamie, Rara, Wayne, Adrian, Robson. Rob is absolutely a machine at this. Adrian again, Rara again. Hashtag James eats cereal and still loses big. The very last person to put that hashtag before Wilson's timer sounds, not only wins the juice, but also gets their name on the end of the show wheel and a chance to move on to the KOB Kryptonite Factor and win a massive box of prizes. So we're still going. Still, the clock is ticking. I'll go for a nap. Still the clock ticks. Still the hashtags come. Hashtag James eats cereal and still loses big. I don't know how anybody can be asked to still hashtag that. Copy and paste is your friend, boys and girls. We haven't aired your buzzers yet, so keep it coming. He promised me he weren't going to say it for bloody 3 or 4 minutes tonight. He's probably lied and probably has done. Hashtag James eats cereal and still loses big. The last one that appears before the buzzer sounds, or the sound of the buzzer, wins the juice and gets their name on the end of the show wheel. Oh,
I have never seen so many come up on this game ever. That's fucking mental.
It's because I suggested the copy and pasting, mate. It's got to be done. It's got to be done.
Getting close.
We're still hashtagging. I've no idea how long the timer is. Wilson is the only one that knows how long the timer is. Nobody else has got any idea. We've all just got to keep hashtagging until that buzzer sounds. Hashtag James eats cereal and still loses big. Hashtag James eats cereal and still loses big. Keep them coming. Rara keeps losing signal. They're still coming thick and fast. Adrian's on a mission. Tom's on a mission. James eats cereal and still loses big. Wilson, we've been about bloody 10 minutes.
I'll tell you what, Stuart's all over this.
Which one of you is that a shit?
There you go. Who's up? Who's up? Who's the last comment? It's Tom for me, but I don't know for you.
Rob Coles.
It's Rob.
It's Rob Coles.
So it's Rob Coles. It just shows you the difference. I can see Rob now, but that's why we've got to do it from the one device, because it come up different on mine. So the hashtag giveaway winner this week is Mr. Rob Coles. Rob, you've won yourself 100 ml of juice and your spot on the end of the show wheel. Well done, mate. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
How long was the timer set for this week, Wilson?
3 minutes, 50 seconds.
3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
I did have it for 13 minutes and then I changed it.
3 minutes and 50 seconds. Jesus Christ. So, boys and girls, that was the giveaway. Well done. The hashtag giveaway. Well done, Rob Coles. He's also donating his juice to Abby's Fund. Yep. Much love, Rob. Thank you very much. We've got another massive Abby's auction now coming up on Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
It's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Thanks, Rob.
Can James eat kids because there's two of you driving me mad? Well, they're full of protein, mate. So I should imagine he can do. Yeah. Although it's their cheat week this week, so they're off this week.
From Monday.
From Monday, sorry. Right, that was the hashtag giveaway timer, and we move swiftly on. Mr. Wilson, would you like to roll VT? Seconds. So we can move on swiftly to the ABC auction, boys and girls. I'm going to allow Mr. Wilson to tell you all about this because he is the keeper of the boxes.
I am just setting a 2.5 minute timer. What happens here? Well, it is an auction. At the end of the auction, after 2.5 minutes, there's no lag, so you need to be straight in with your bids. You need to pay it straight after, £4.50 for your delivery. The winner of this gets to choose A, B, or C. In one box, there is a brand new pink lady Origin X.
Nice!
In another box, there is a leather Humvee, which is brand new out to the market.
Yeah.
And the third one is a Thallo, smock Thallo, but not just that tonight. Tonight, included in this auction, I'm just looking through my script.
Oh, it's on the script. Check the script. Do you want me to tell them?
What is in there tonight?
In each box, boys and girls, in each box there will be a
400
minimum
juice.
400
There's
mils of juice.
400 mils of juice. There is CBD and there is merchandise in this box. We usually start this with a starter because there's no lag.
Yeah.
But what is that starter going to be?
So remember, in one of these boxes, there's an Oxford in pink. In one of these boxes, there's a Thallo. In one of these boxes, there's a Humvee leather edition. In all of these boxes, there is a minimum 400 ml of juice. There is CBD and there is merchandise as well. So you're not showing on the device. Each of these boxes contains minimum 400, CBD and merchandise. But one box has an Oxford Origin X in pink. One box has a Humvee, the leather edition, and one box has a brand new smock Thallo. You choose the box, A, B, or C. Simple as that. One auction.
And also, see.
What's he moaning at? What are you moaning at?
Look at the screen.
50p. The starting bid tonight will be £15. We start at £15.
I was going to start at 40. I was going to start at 40. So get on there, guys.
I know. There's a retail value of 100 quid in each of these boxes. So we're starting at £15. The winner will get to choose A, B, or C. The winner will win that box, and the winner will go on to the end of the show wheel. Okay, they're flying in now. 25 with Steve Ellison, 33 with Mr. Winchester, 34 with Steve Ellison. Don't forget, guys, a minimum 400 ml of juice, CBD and merchandise, as well as either an Oxford Origin X in pink, a Thallo, or a leather edition Humvee. We're at 40 with Mr. Wicks. We're at 40 with Mr. Wicks at £40. 2.5 minutes, no lag. Simple 2.5 minutes. That's it. The auction's over. Final bid on the screen, £40.69 with George. Final bid on the same screen.
1 minute 50.
There is 1 minute 30, did you say?
1 minute 40.
1 minute 40 at 41 with James Wicks. £41 with Jamie at 41. Box A, B, or C is your choice. Every one of those boxes contains a minimum 400 ml of juice. it contains CBD, and it contains merchandise. One of them contains an Oxford Origin X in pink. One of them contains a phthalo, a smock phthalo, colour of your choice. One of them contains a leather edition Humvee. We're at 42 with Alan. You will get the choice. Hey, up there, the winning Welsh Wizards arrived. He don't want bugger all. He got his bag in this afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Coombs. Evening, Mr. Coombs. So we're at 42 with Alan for the choice.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
1 minute remaining. There is no lag. A minimum 400 ml of juice, CBD, and merchandise, plus either an Oxford Origin X in pink, a phthalo leather edition, phthalo, smock phthalo, new or a leather edition Humvee. ABC choice is yours. At 42 with Alan Ingleby at 42.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
There is no lag. It is the last bid on Wilson's iPad. When the buzzer sounds, we are at £42 with Mr. Alan Ingleby. At 42, the clock is ticking. At 42.69 with George. At 42.69 with George. At £42.69. The gavel will raise very shortly at £42.69 with George. Wilson hasn't put it on the screen yet, but it is there. £42.69. I'll remind him, don't we? I'll keep him right. Wilson to not put the bids up on the screen. Yeah, it's in the script. At £42.69, the gavel is raised. This is your dying and last chance to choose box A, B, or C. If you win it, George, I hope you bloody do, pal. At £42.69, you are the winner, George. You are the winner. Well done, sir. Well done. Now then, one box contains an Oxford Origin in pink, Origin X in pink. One box contains a smock phthalo in the colour of your choice. And one box contains a Humvee leather edition. All of the boxes contain a minimum 400 ml of juice, CBD, and merchandise. Sorry, Alan, the buzzer had sounded, mate, so you missed out on that bit. The question is, George, I haven't got a clue which is in which box, mate. Wilson does the boxes. I would literally be guessing at random. Do you want me to choose? I will if you want me to. But I honestly don't know which is in which box, pal. Wilson is the keeper of the boxes, not I. If you can confirm you want me to choose, I'll pick A, B, or C for you.
I ain't picking George. Fuck you.
Wilson can't pick because he knows which is in which.
I reckon it's higher.
It's up to you, George. A, B, or C, or I'll take a punt for you and give it my best shot, mate. And my fingers crossed. Let me know what you want me to do. Is it A, B, or C? Or are you going to let me take a punt? Coops, you pick. Do you know what? I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going down the middle. I'm going B. Please let it be the one he wants. Box B.
I can confirm. In box A was the thowel. In box C was the leather Humvee.
Get in! Get
box
in!
B
Get in! I got it, George. I'm delighted. I'm delighted. Fucking hell. I had my fingers crossed all the way through that, pal. Box B does indeed have the pink Origin X. Whew.
Well done. Well done.
But not only that, George, you also get your place on the end of the show wheel.
We have got coming this week, in stock this week, we have got the Pink Lady Oxford Origin X's, and we have also got the Bloody Mary, red ones.
Bloody Mary, the red ones as well, yeah.
Red ones. Right, red ones. And pink in stock this week.
Yeah. They're both in this week. They both will be available on the website, probably from Monday, maybe even for Sunday night if we get them up on time. We've got enough time to do it. But yes, they are available now. So if you want one, message Wilson or visit the website. Just hang on a minute. Everybody's congratulating George here. Excuse me. I picked the right bloody box. You know what I mean? Show some gratitude to Cooper. He wanted the Origin X in pink. So I'm real pleased for you, George. I'm ever so pleased for you. I nearly went A as well. But I thought straight down the middle. Play it down the middle. B. So the winner of tonight's ABC auction is George. He's got what he wanted, the pink Oxford Origin X. So far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winners. We've got Stuart, we've got Orbs twice, we've got Rara, we've got Rob, the Hitman Coles, and we've got George as well. Now on the end of the show wheel. I hope you've all been taking notice. I hope you've all been listening to what's been said. I hope you've all been watching what's happening. Because if you become the last person standing on the end of the show wheel, you will go on tonight to face the King of Vape Kryptonite Factor and Cooper's Quickfire Questions. At which you could win huge star prize box, including the much vaunted, the much coveted, the much desired, the much copied, but not quite properly, the King of Vape, Wilson and Cooper's Saturday Night Takeout mug.
Which is inside of Wilson Cooper's Saturday Night Takeout box.
Exactly. I got that right. I said all that then without cocking up once. Just have a look.
That was word for word.
Get it all right without cocking up once. Yeah, it's all there in the script.
Yep, it's in the script. So,
Dick said he's George in the Oxford. I don't want a bloody pink Oxford. No, George is very welcome to it, mate. I'm very happy with my carbon Oxford. Thank you very much. Very happy with that.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with my one. Yeah. That's my winning one from Monday, when I won. Still don't know what the challenge is this week.
I've got a clue.
And it's Saturday.
I'm winning anyway. So, well done, George. Rob, Orbs twice, Rara and Stuart, you're all on the end of the show wheel. All take notice. Wilson, what's coming next? Roll BT.
Well, next is one of my favourites. I mean, they're all my favourites, but this one is definitely a favourite. And it's a favourite because it only comes with one question. And that question comes with rolling the titles.
Right, we move on to what's in the bag. And again, this is a guessing game. It's free to enter, doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is guess 3 of the 4 contents in the bag. And you've got to do it all in one post on the thread. People will get things right. People will get things wrong. We'll tell you if you've guessed one of the items. If somebody's guessed one of the items, we'll tell you. So add that item to every comment you make. And what will you win? If you win the what's in the bag, you win the bag. And you
win the what's in the bag with all of what's in the bag inside the bag.
There you go.
You need to get 3 items correct in 1 comment. There is 4 items in this what's in the bag.
So, Mr. Wilson, do you want to watch the comments coming in? So far, we have mug, CD, salts.
Right. There is a mug. A Saturday night takeout.
There is a mug. A Saturday night takeout mug. So all your answers should include mug.
There is a drip tip.
Somebody's guessed a drip tip. So you should include mug and drip tip. There are 2 items left. You've got to have mug, drip tip, and one of the other items, boys and girls. Mug, drip tip, and one of the other items. Get those in your comments. Mug, drip tip, and another item. There are 2 other items in there. Mug, drip tip, hat. Is it a hat? Mug, drip tip, snood. Mug, drip tip, juice. Mug, drip tip, salt.
No.
Mug, drip tip, CD.
No.
Mug, drip tip, beanie. Mug, drip tip, snood. Mug, drip tip, salts.
No.
Short fill.
No.
Hat.
No.
CD again. T-shirt. No. Mug, drip tip, but we're still waiting for something. A toolkit.
Close.
Close, but no cigar. Mug, drip tip, beanie. Mug, drip tip, baseball cap. Pink thing. Pink thing. Mug and drip tip. Is there a pink thing? Mug, drip tip, cotton tools. Mug, drip tip, lanyard. Mug, drip tip, CBD. Mug, drip tip, coil.
No.
I'm looking for the new ones. Mug, drip tip, coil ring. Mug, drip tip, pause.
No.
Mug, drip tip, cotton. Mug, drip tip, tweezers. Whoa. Mug, drip tip, tweezers.
You've got to be fucking shitting me.
I'm not. We have a winner, boys and girls. We have a winner in the bag tonight.
Do we declare him void because he didn't spell tweezers right?
No, we'll let him off. We know that he's got a speech impediment.
Just to confirm, in the what's in the bag, we have one of the Covenant, one of the most wanted Saturday night takeout mugs in there. We also have a little silicon case. We also have a set of Cheshire Cut tweezers. And we have a drip tip.
That is straight down the middle, a genuine win, I'm afraid. So Mr. Wicks also, that's his name on the end of the show wheel.
He does. And that is yours, young James.
Stuart says he meant turkey twizzlers, not tweezers. Well done, mate. Well done, Jamie. I don't think you've ever won anything on this game show so far, so I'm delighted for you, pal. Well guessed. End of story. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots on the end of the show wheel. And for the final game to decide who ends up on that wheel, we played a little game in the members group. And I think Mr. Wilson has some news about who's coming forward to play the next game.
Well, the winner of the duck race and coming up to play is none other than Mr. fucking Spooner himself.
Oh, my word. So would you like to run?
Let us know you're here, and I will give you the rules.
Yeah, I think Unminch's done well tonight, Deke. They're all on there.
They have.
Mr. Spooner, are you in the house?
Feel free to tag them, guys.
Deke, tag Craig.
Probably sitting in front of his new 65-inch TV, wanking. He is here. Oops. I mean, they're working.
Mr. Spooner is here. Mr. Spooner, you are the winner of the duck race in the VIP group to go forward and play Baby Cards Right. So you've already got your name on the end of the show wheel. Wilson will explain what happens next.
So, Spooner, all we need to hear is Spooner and you all giving your opinion on what you think. 7 times. 7 times you have to go higher or lower. I will just confirm for any dickheads in the room. Ace is the lowest card in the pack, unless you're playing poker.
Where's the VT, by the way?
I'm getting to it.
Oh, all right, okay.
You get 2 lifelines, you get extra life, and you get a change the card. You can use them whenever you want. Obviously, the extra life comes into effect in the event that you get it wrong. King is the highest in the pack. Ace is the lowest. All you've got to do is guess. If you want to change a card, just type in change the card. And we will change it for you. And we will get ready. And we will start straight after we roll the tiles.
Right. Save your stuff now. Put my boat next to one side.
The first card is a 2.
Now, statistically, Spooner, the odds are in your favour here. There are only 2 cards that can beat you. A 2, because there's nothing in this game for 2 the same, or an ace. So statistically, the odds favour higher, but it's your choice. Don't let me influence you. It's your choice. What does everyone think?
Craig thinks he's going to go higher, so he's going to go higher.
Higher.
So, for the first time tonight, Ace is the lowest card in the pot, guys. Just so you know. Higher than a 2. Craig said higher than a 2.
Come on.
And the card says. And it is a 4.
Oh, well, look. That's a win. Now, again, statistically, only a 4, a 3, a 2, and an ace. There are only 4 cards that can beat you. However, there's 4 each of them in the pack, although there's only 3 4s left.
He's straight in there, not fucking about it. He is going higher than a 4.
He's going higher.
And the card says...
Come on.
It's a jack.
Brilliant. So we're back in the world of reality and statistics here again. Clearly, the odds favour the lower guess, Craig. But don't let me influence you. Don't let statistics get in the way of your decision. It's entirely up to you. Deke's always right. He's always saying lower. He's going jack lower.
Straight in, he said jack lower.
Not messing.
Spooner said lower. And the card says... You bastard. Right, don't worry. Extra life is gone. Extra life is gone.
That's your extra life, Spooner. So we're
you still have a change of card. You still have a change of card with 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. 5 to go.
Don't change it. There's only 2 jacks left in the pack.
Are you going lower again? He's going lower again. And the card says...
Come on.
It's a 3.
Now, that's a better position to be in. Because, again, there are 3 3s left, 4 2s and 4 aces. But there is a whole mountain of cards that are higher. Deke's going higher. Craig is saying 3 higher.
Straight in. Spooner says higher. And the card says...
I hate this game. I love it, but I hate it.
So he doesn't win the prizes. But he still makes the wheel.
You're on the wheel, Spooner. You're on the end of the show wheel. and you're in with an 8-1 chance of being the player that plays the Kryptonite KOV Kryptonite Challenge, which, as everyone knows, is a bag full of goodies. So not all is lost. However, in the cruelest fashion, the cards have beaten you. That's terrible. I don't like it when that happens. I really don't. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. Back to the drawing board, Wilson.
Just keep talking. I'm populating.
So, this is a part of the show where all 8 winners, who I will remind you, are Stuart, Orbs and Orbs, she's on twice, Rara, Rob the Hitman, George, Jamie, and Spooner are all on the end of the show wheel. This is the part where the wheel will decide which one of those 7 people, but there's 8 in total because Orbs is there twice, will go forward to face the KOV Kryptonite Challenge and Cooper's quick fire questions. I hope you 8 have been watching tonight. I hope you've taken notes. I hope you've memorized the things that have happened, perhaps some of the things that have been said. It is important. And this gives me an opportunity as well, really, to mention our CBD offer, boys and girls, while it's populating the wheel. The CBD offer ends at the end of this month. You can get all 8 flavours, all 8 flavours, with a whopping £49 discount for only 150 quid. Go on the website. We're going to running while the end of November. It finishes at the end of November. Go on the website, use code CBD7, and grab yourself a CBD bargain. There you go. Wilson, I've waffled for a bit. Have you grilled? The answer is elephant. All right, Nath, how's it going?
And there is the wheel. So just to confirm, we've got Stuart, Orbs, Rara, Rob, George, James, and Spooner. On the first one, not making it to...
Good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone.
Night wheel tonight is... Oh, fuck. Ignore that. I forgot to fucking press the thing to take the names out.
Right, we're going to restart the wheel.
Fucking...
Checking the script. Wilson to put the wheel as well. Yeah, right, yeah.
Fucking liberty.
We start again with all 8 names.
And the first one to leave the wheel tonight is... Orbs is out. Still another one there, though.
Got one left. You've got one left, Orbs. Don't worry.
George Aces. That's right.
You got your Origin X in pink.
Stew Dog is out.
Sorry, Stew Dog.
Spooner is out.
Ooh. Could that be an omen for tonight?
Orbs, Rara, James, and who else is still in? Rob, is it?
It's the Hitman, Mr. Coles.
James T-Boy Jump is out.
He's out.
We're down to 3.
Orbs, Rara, and Hitman.
Rara is out.
It's Orbs or the Hitman.
In second place tonight is Orbs, which means going through to play the Kryptonite Factor tonight is
Mr. Rob, the Hitman Coles. Well done, Rob. You are up, young man. Now then, boys and girls. Now then.
Hey, hey.
What's going to happen next when Mr. Coles tells us he's ready is that he's going to face 3 of Cooper's quick fire questions. These questions are all based on some things that have been said or done or appeared tonight on tonight's Wilson and Cooper Takeout. The question is, has Rob been watching? Has he been taking note? Because in order to win tonight's star prize, which is the big box full of goodies, he's got to have remembered some of these things that I'm going to ask him. Rob is here and ready. Rob, sit comfortably. These are not difficult questions if you've been watching and listening, Rob. These are not difficult. So far, we've had
Cooper
3 winners. We haven't had anyone fail to win so far. So,
Cooper.
What am I missing? Pardon? Oh, roll VT. I'm missing the roll VT. Wilson. It's a big moment, Rob. This is massive for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I must ask, please, if you know the answer, please don't write the answer. If anyone writes the answer before Rob has given his answer, the competition will be void, and all you'll do is lose Rob his chance to win a big prize. So please don't do that. Give Rob, the Hitman Coles, every chance to win this. Only Rob to comment, Deeks, right? Rob, you've said you're ready. So I'm going to ask you question 1. And I hope this is fresh in your mind and easy for you. King of Eight currently has a CBD discount offer on. You can buy all 8 flavours for only £150 delivered to your door. What code should you input on the website to be able to take advantage of that offer? And I only said it 3 minutes ago because I like to help. What's the code, Rob? Can you remember? What code can be used to purchase all 8 flavours of CBD Super Juice? His answer is KOV7.
Have another guess, Rob. You were very close. Have another guess.
You were very close, Rob. We know that you were just not quite ready to answer there. You might have just slipped a little bit with the KOV part because clearly you got the 7 right. So whilst we are adhering strictly to the rules, I realise that perhaps your fingers slipped. Do you want to try again?
The question was, what is the CBD code? You were close. No, he's not answered yet, Mick.
No answer yet. No. That was just a practice run.
It depends what his next comment is, Stu Dog. Oh,
bingo! That right. Okay. I'm just going to take some advice from the Swedish jury. Yes. They've confirmed that they didn't see the first answer, and that the first answer that has appeared is CBD7. Well done, Rob. You've got the first question right. You've got 2 more to go. Have you calmed down? Are you ready for your second question, Rob? And I'm confident about this second one for you because I think you'll get this. Are you ready, Rob? Let me know you're ready, and I'll ask you the second of Cooper's quickfire 3 questions. it's important that we give our contestants time to gather themselves and prepare. Let us know when you're ready, Rob. Ready now. The cat is off the keyboard. Yeah, it was the cat. It was the cat, obviously. Obviously the cat. Right, Rob. Question 2. How long did Wilson set the hashtag game timer this week? I did ask him. He did give us an answer, and I repeated it twice. How long did Wilson set the hashtag game timer for this week?
And you don't get a second chance at this.
Yeah, yeah. Do you not have the cat again? How long did Wilson set the hashtag game timer for this week? Now, I know that Rob is an avid player of the hashtag game. Mick says the KOV social media person did not see Rob's first comment. I believe, just hang on a minute, we've got the World Duck Racing Association on the line, Mick. I'll hand them over to you. So, Rob, how long was the timer on this week's hashtag giveaway game? Tricky one, that you see, but I made sure it was said at least 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
How long was that timer, Rob? What do you think?
We've spent another fucking timer in a minute if he doesn't hurry up.
Do you know, I was sure he was going to get that one. I'm sorry, Rob. I am so sorry. It was 3 minutes and 50 seconds. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm actually gutted because you played that game so well. I thought you would get that.
But nobody goes away
Nobody
from
goes
the
empty-handed, Rob. Nobody leaves the game empty-handed. No, nobody goes away.
So this will be winging its way to you.
And that, Rob, that is what Chrissy desires most in the world at the moment. So you give that to Chrissy, and you could be in for a good night, pal.
Mm-hmm. Because word has it that she sucks like a Dyson.
I cannot believe. I'm gutted for you, Rob. I'm gutted. Everybody's won so far. I'm absolutely gutted. But yeah, hard luck, Rob, to Hitman Coles, mate. You're an absolute legend, a star in your own right. And you go away with the with Wilson and Cooper's Saturday Night Takeout mug, which I'm sure Chrissy will be very happy with.
By the way, guys, anyone that is looking for any mugs, they will be available on the website this week. Them ones won't, because you can only win them on a Saturday. However, there will be full ranges of mugs, from the 3-star shortfalls to the Turf Wars to the CBD. They're all coming, and they will be hopefully done tomorrow. So keep an eye on the website. Please buy, if you buy any mug from the website, special offer. If you win, or if you buy a mug, you will get 550,000 Wurzel Father mugs free.
Please buy a Wurzel Father mug. Wurzel Father mug lives matter too.
Yeah.
Save the Wurzel Father mugs. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to everyone who's joined us. I'm still devastated for Spooner because I can love and hate Vintage Cards right at the same time. I'm absolutely mortified for Rob. I want
already on Monday.
Gutted. But
that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Yeah. I know. Thank you very much for joining us, boys and girls. Thank you very much to the VIP members in our group who take part in the pre-game games that make this possible. Without participants in there, we couldn't do this. So we are very, very grateful to our VIP members, and it's very much appreciated that you play your part in making this show possible as well.
We will be shuffling. We will be shuffling the WhatsApp up a little bit. If you know anyone that wants in, let us know. All they've got to do is send me their number. We'll get them in. We need everyone to be active on there. We want to try and get all of these games locked and loaded in the first couple of days of the week so that we can offer you so much more in that chat. There's going to be all sorts of games, all sorts of options and raffles and everything. So make sure that you're in there if you're not already. And if you're in there and you're not active, your ass is out. Simple. If you're there to spy, your ass is out. Because we don't fucking do any of that shit. We don't need it. But we want you all to have a good chance of winning something nice. So make sure that you're there.
Don't forget tonight. We have what has been coined, what has been knowingly coined, the Ultimate Showdown. If ever there was a challenge, if ever there were two gladiators looking to battle it out on the field of combat, if ever two men more desperately wanted to win the prize, then tonight on the Unhinged, Minged, Linged, Late Night Live, from 10 o'clock, watch out for the Ultimate Duck Race Commentary Showdown, featuring the Jedi Master of Duck Race Commentary, Mr. Jamie Vapes Wicks, and the Mr. Tickle of Duck Race Commentary, Mr. Craig Spooner Patterson. It will be a battle to the death, boys and girls. We cannot say there won't be blood. We cannot say there won't be tears. We cannot say that the Ducks' pure existence and the mortality of the men commentating will not be under threat tonight, because these two people will fight to the death to win the coveted title, the Duck Race Commentator of the Year award. We need your support for that, boys and girls. Get yourselves on that live.
And of course, the two biggest legends in Facebook history, in the history of the world, the two biggest dickheads there is going will be the judges tonight. So make sure you're watching. Because Smokes Malone and Biggie Smalls will be your judges. God fucking help you.
It's really not good.
Really not. Really not.
So, thank you all again. Biggie and Spokes, I'll see you later on the Unhinged Live. Wilson and I will see you on Monday night. When thank you to the wonderful people tonight who have donated another God knows how many 100 bill of juice to the Abbey's Fund auction on Monday night. It's going to be another biggie.
Another biggie. One biggie's enough.
No pun intended. So join us on Monday night from 6 o'clock as well for that, boys and girls. And until later this evening, when Wilson and I shall join you in the comments on the Unhinged Live.
That is Wilson and Cooper's Saturday Night Takeout. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We fucking love you all. We appreciate you all. Thank you so much for joining and staying with us and making it a fun night on a Saturday. And I'm not talking. It is a very, very, very old man good night from him.
And it's a very well-groomed and bespectacled good night from him.
Go and take yourself out.